What's going on, guys? It's Buck5 and welcome back to another video. Today I have some good and some bad news. Which one are you trying to hear first? Bad news is that I pretty much know, okay? I know that Call of Duty, Black Ops, the reboot, whatever you guys want to call it, CoD 2020, it is not coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Now, wait. Don't click off the video just yet. Chill. Give me at least another minute and 30 seconds, and then you can go, okay? The reason that CoD 2020 isn't coming out for the Nintendo Switch is because no Call of Duty has come out for the Nintendo Switch. This includes Call of Duty's even previous to the release of the Nintendo Switch, even previous to the ones released for the higher end platforms. And I'm not talking about like the Xbox Series X or PS5 that didn't even release yet. Higher end, I mean like PS4, Xbox One, you know, the one that the Wii U was supposed to compete with, but it couldn't. And so when the Nintendo Switch came out, instead of being a generation above those two, it became the competitor to Xbox and PlayStation. So even before the Call of Duties were released for those consoles, we haven't seen a Call of Duty of that released for the Nintendo Switch. And some examples would be like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, even though that's cross-compatible, whatever, Black Ops 1. You know, we haven't even seen the Call of Duties that were able to run perfectly fine on weaker platforms than the Nintendo Switch. I do have some speculation to why that is. We'll leave that for the next video. As of right now, hold on, there's a cop car. Someone didn't move out the way, it sounds like. There you go. All right, now get to the end of the street so I can make this video peacefully. As of right now, there has been no word by anyone. I've tried to dig, I've tried to do some research. Well, I didn't try, I did. There's been no word, nothing. You know, Marcus Sellers, the guy that leaked Black Ops 4 for the Nintendo Switch and was clearly incorrect. I mean, he didn't even leak anything. He continues to leak about other things, report on other things, and CoD 2020, Nintendo Switch, nope. None of the usual leakers. Charlie Intel, I mean, Charlie Intel pretty much knows a lot when it comes to, knows the most when it comes to this Call of Duty thing. They've said nothing. So like I said, no one really has any details on Call of Duty 2020 for the Nintendo Switch. Ever since Call of Duty 2018, which was Black Ops 4, ever since that wasn't released for the Nintendo Switch, I kind of knew that there wouldn't be any other Call of Duty being released for the Switch, at least any new ones. Ever since Call of Duty 2019, they have been using a new graphics card, I believe. They upped it so that the graphics would be more realistic, and Call of Duty 2020 is supposedly going to be using that same graphics card. So if you have 2019 Modern Warfare that wasn't on the Nintendo Switch, possibly because the graphics would be too intense for it, which is highly believable, the Nintendo Switch would have to make all sorts of compromises just to get the FPS, well, maybe even half the FPS, 30 frames per second, along with some decent graphics. They'd have to make so many compromises. I mean, that thing, the Modern Warfare as of right now, which is why I deleted it, I'd say it's the gigabytes is 50 times as much as the initial console. Not 50, maybe 15 times the amount of the original console's storage space. It's ridiculous. There would be no way that Modern Warfare, along with everything else, could fit. I mean, I really doubt that Warzone could even fit on the Nintendo Switch. So if you have that, what makes me believe that the next Call of Duty above that, which we haven't gotten any details, but supposedly it's a newer Call of Duty. You want it to you want it to be the successor of the previous Call of Duty, right? It's the next Call of Duty. What makes me believe that that Call of Duty would have any place on the Nintendo Switch? Nothing. I mean, would you even want Call of Duty 2020, Black Ops, or whatever it is? Would you even want it to be on the Nintendo Switch? Because I'm looking to my left a lot because my Switch is right here. And I'm just looking at it while I'm talking. It's like I'm talking shit to it. You know what I'm saying? Would you even want Call of Duty 2020 to be on the Nintendo Switch, knowing that if they tried to fit it, there'd be so many compromises, man? We haven't even gotten many details on the Call of Duty 2020. Supposedly, it's either going to be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War or Black Ops Reboot. Whatever it is, you know, I'll probably discuss it in a different video. Supposedly, we're not going to get any sort of look into it for a long time. A leaker who has leaked previous information correctly in the past has stated. So, I mean, it really sucks. But one thing I know that we will never get information about is whether the game is coming for the Switch, because it's not happening. Call of Duty 2020 might not even be ready for 2020. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't released at the PlayStation 5, and the gameplay that we did get, which I'm definitely not going to show you on this channel in fear of giving whoa, run it back. But the fact that the game wasn't even announced during the PlayStation 5 event leads us to many speculations that the game isn't even ready to be released. The gameplay that we did get, as I was saying, looked to be pre-alpha. It looked to be on one of the maps from Black Ops 4. I mean, the only thing that you can tell that's different is the movement and the gun that the player was holding. So, I mean, really, I don't even think the game is going to be ready by 2020, but that's, again, for another video. Now, with all of these, you know, Call of Duties being skipped over the Nintendo Switch, I mean, Nintendo Switch is, like, you cannot bring up PlayStation 4, Xbox, and not the Nintendo Switch. In terms of, you know, this generation of consoles, you could do that for the Wii U. The Wii U was trash. Do you hear what I'm saying to the camera? You were garbage, okay? I'm grinding Mario Bros right now because I'm tired of Fortnite. I'm grinding on the Wii U right now. Yes, in June 2020. But you were trash. Look at the camera and tell everyone that you're trash. Don't get my water bottles in the mix. I said look at the camera and tell everybody that you're trash. You, on the other hand, you're okay. All right, you're actually pretty good. You're pretty good. There could be some things that, you know, you can do much better, right? But you're being held back by Nintendo. So you're the successor to the Wii U. So we got to give you some slack, all right? But you are a very, very solid console. So as I was saying, why is it that all of these Call of Duties are being literally skipped over by the Nintendo Switch? I mean, I can understand maybe Black Ops 3 and onward, but like Advanced Warfare ran on the 360, which is weaker than the Nintendo Switch. Ghosts was on the Wii U. Black Ops 2 was on the Wii U. Modern Warfare 3 was on the Wii. Why haven't we seen at least those games on the Nintendo Switch? Any sort of Call of Duty on the Nintendo Switch? And this is where we get into the good news. They are waiting. And I'm going to expand more on this on the next video. So make sure you stay subscribed. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, look out for the new video that I'll be making probably right now.